Hello, everybody. So we are just gonna kind of jump back into it a little bit. I'm very, very excited. Like I can't believe we look at all these W's. Like what? I don't even know how to handle myself right now. Winkler already has 10 saves. He's 1 month into the season. He has 10 saves. He's an ERA of 150. Wow. In 12 innings with 8 strikeouts. Woo-hoo-hoo! Where are we in terms of the league right now? Where are we in terms of the league? Orlando Holmes, the best pitcher in baseball right now. Wow. Ooh, look at Winkler right there. Right there for best closer in baseball. Yeah, take that, Clace. Way better than you right now. Way better than you. Look at this. Look at this man. His velocity, incredible. His break and his control getting better and better. That clutch is fantastic. His hit and his home run. And you know what? Why don't we actually make this a little bit better, too? Mm-hmm. 94 overall. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to get those to 90, and we'll have clutch at 90, and then we can start working on getting each one to 95. Awesome stuff, guys. Awesome, awesome stuff. Where are we in terms of All-Star voting? Ooh, Orlando's right there. Right there. Love to see that. I love to see that. Man, he does not give up home runs, eh? Shohei Ohtani is still playing. He's a Pirate. What? He's a Pirate? He left LA? Whoa! His ERA is terrible. Oh man. That's rough. Rough it looks like, buddy. Still a Padre, Tatis. Still a Padre. Where's Soto now? Still with the Mets. Okay. Ooh. Justin Martinez has 11 saves with a 1.1. I'm right there with you guys. I'm right there with my guys in classic. He's played more innings than me. Oh, well, look at those strikeout numbers, though. That's kind of crazy. All right, I am going to take a little break and come back. I was a little preemptive to turn on the stream, but that's okay. I will be right back, guys. All right, sorry about that, guys. So we may pick it up here. Um, Welcome back. We are going to jump in, just do a little bit of pitching, not very much. I think me and Boxy are jumping on to do Borderlands Part 5. Really looking forward to that. We're having a great season with the Rocks. One game back. Wow. Having an epic, epic first month. Looking like we might make another all-star team, which is what I want. I was doing some research, talking to my father, who's a really, really great sports mind, and he was telling me that the Cardinals, I live in St. Louis, and he was telling me that the Cardinals actually have a retired number for a closer, uh, Bruce Sutter. Bruce Sutter. And so I was looking that up because I want to know, like, what does it take? Well, he won a freaking Cy Young as a closer, and he has a retired number for pitching the closing pitch of a World Series in '82 as well. He only played 4 seasons for the Cardinals, and he got a retired number. So I'm also looking at, like, Manny Rivera, and he played like 19 seasons for the Yankees, hit 50 saves a couple times. So, like, I have my roadmap. I know what I need to do. I need to get that longevity. Need to get to 300 saves. Need to get to 50 saves a couple times. Like, probably like 5 or 6 All-Star appearances and a long tenured career with the Rockies. Need to go to the playoffs, though. Need to be responsible for one of the most winning eras in Rockies history. Even if it's a few seasons, that would be insane. Now that we maxed out our fastball velocity, we're just going up so much with the changeup and the slider velocity. It's just getting faster and faster for those pitches. Big moment. Big moment. Big moment. We scored 4 in the 8th to have a 1-run lead. Can I get this win? We need this win. One of the best pitching staffs in baseball. We're hitting more home runs this year than like ever.
Number 88, Kyle Winkler.
Is this the magic?
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle base.
Right away. Okay, okay.
And that
Ball's
puts the
slippery.
tying run on base.
A little wet. You know what we got to do.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team
do.
needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Keep going all the way. Go.
To the plate. Save.
Dang
And
it.
we are tied.
Such great concentration.
Well,
Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Fraley at the plate now, and that's inside. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Jordan Groshans. Inside. And that's ball one.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Right through there for a strike. One down, and the winning run at third. A nasty pitch right there. 2-2. Line drive. In there. That'll do it. In comes the winning run, and the National. Close one here.
Man. Well, there goes my all-star appearance, right? We lost every game to the Nationals, and that's my fault. I set a horrible tone for us in that series, and that's 100% my fault. Man. That one was really tough. That's tough. What the heck?
Back at
make
Truist
the
Park.
playoffs
And now
here.
the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Clips the corner, strike one.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Michael Harris the second. And first offering is fouled off. Winkler, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. 1 out, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Braves down to their final out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Murillo, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just
ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies take game 1 of the series on the road. Winkler pitched a clean inning for the save. We're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Michael Massey. Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. No outs, runner at first. At the plate, Bryce Eldridge just missed.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for.
Hauls it in, one away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Bench up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 and 2.
With the tying run on at first, and the home team trying to pull it out. Caught him looking for the K. Willie Adames stands in. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Matthew Lugo. Ball one there.
1-0.
That pitch gets the corner, and 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So here's Murphy now. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Slice to right. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Here comes the throw. But he's in there easily.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
In the air, left side. Lyle sizing this one up, brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Muncy, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's a little high.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And now the count filled up 3-2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Struck him out looking. On to extra innings. Here's Nolan Gorman. Winkler back to work. What a stop. Nicely done for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3-2.
And that's outside.
That's a really good take.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. His next at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. Hit in the air, left field. Now there's one away. Christian Moore digs in now. Base hit into center field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Daz Cameron at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you've got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 runs in. Heading for the plate. In to score from first. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Jeff Criswell.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is
hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take game 1 of the series on the road. And the batter will be the shortstop, Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. Broken bat, and it's popped up. De Los Santos makes the play, and there's 2 down. Angels down to their final out. Here's Nolan Gorman. This one in the air. Amador. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
he went out there and delivered.
Colorado Rockies.
All All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Emmanuel Rodriguez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. 0 for 3
well.
with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Just trying to push the Rockies.
Late swing, foul to the left.
This would be a great win.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball.
Oh, it's fair. Dang.
Willie Adames stands in. 1 for 3. This one bashed to left center.
Oh, come
on its
on.
way, and that one's out of here.
Dang.
He'll take a jog around the bases.
4.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, J.J. Russ.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, man.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants
I did have
hold
like
on
an
to win a
all-star
tight one as this
campaign
one
through it,
ends
but
as a 1-run ball game.
Messed that up. The last, like, I don't know. Very recently.
Number 88.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yohel Pozo. 1 for 3. And he takes a strike. In the air out towards right center. Garrett on his way over. And that is that.
Okay, we ended the 8th.
Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. And digging in for San Francisco, Herrera Encarnacion. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Winkler, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. In the air, right field, Garrett moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And now, Cam Smith. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying.
Is that another home run?
And it's
Darn.
into the bleachers. Out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-4.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Number 5 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
1 out, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one way inside.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Giants down to their final out. Willie Adames stands in. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 0-1. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Winkler got the save, though it was a bit bumpy at times.
He went out there and delivered some shutdown.
Another 1-run opportunity.
Pitching for the Rockies. Number 88, Kyle Winkler.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Josh Smith.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Darth in the box now. Takes strike one. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That just misses, and the count 1-2. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. In the air, left field, down the line, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. And now here's the Marlins DH. And the first pitch misses for ball one. This one in the air, center field.
I got it. Mine.
Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
So they're down to their final out. Eduardo Silva, the next up for the Marlins. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Winkeler is just 1 strike away. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Winkeler pitched a clean inning for the save.
Well, not a whole lot of nitpicking.
Ugh, we're about to lose so many darn games in a row.
Back here in Denver, we go to the ninth. And here's the first baseman, Buck McGinnis. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Up the middle. Gets it to first. Now 1 gone in the ninth. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's going back. Back some more. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 5-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
1 out, base is empty. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Rafael Devers. He's already homered in this game. And Ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And a pitch. And now the count is even.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable.
We got a full
and
count.
that location will definitely do it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 outs, base is empty. Base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Lyle going back on this one. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Jose Caballero digging in for the Rockies. This could end it. Grounds one to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox take game 1 of the series on the road.
For the Rockies, number 88.
And now the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Isaac, the lead runner at second. Smith on at first with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. And that misses. And the count 2-1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And everyone's safe. The bases are loaded. 2 outs. Bases full. Langford will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A little bit low.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Winkler. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff. That base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Adael Amador. On the ground, right side. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins slug their way to a win in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Xavier Isaac. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Up the middle. tosses to first, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's the Marlins DH. Ripped on a line. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. And that's in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Fires to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
What?
Picks himself up an
No,
RBI.
he did
Nice job
not
of driving
beat
that
that.
pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Oh, that fastball drilled him. And here's the catcher, Eduardo Silva. There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And it's even up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Jump throw. And it beats him. What a play. And we're back. We're in extras here. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Osuna. In the air, left side. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Wyatt Langford, the next up for the Marlins. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Nice grab on the run. And that's the third. Back here at Coors Field. And here's the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. Drilled out towards left center field. Dark sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Go ahead run on base. And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Isaac. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. That one down the line. And he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they have the lead deep into extra innings. Josh Smith, the next up for the Marlins. That's in there. That's strike 1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
That's towards center. Montgomery. And that'll do it. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter.
The batter, number 7, second baseman,
Barriera is just 1 strike away. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That one inside, and that's ball one. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
He goes down looking. He's 2 outs away. Drew Waters stands in. Liner, and this could be trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
York in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Called out on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. And now Henry Davis. And ball one. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
That was a very good save.
Knocks 3 punch outs and earned the save.
That's the kind of relief effort a manager likes to see, Boog. He was steady and kept him in a position to win, and that's exactly what they did.
Back here at PNC Park, and now it's going to be Drew Waters. That one misses, and that is ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the air, left field, down the line, and there's one down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. And that is out of play. With the tying run at the plate, and here in extra innings. Ball one there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Now fly ball to right center. Garrett. That's out number 2. Last chance now for the Pirates. Here's the left fielder, Nick York. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
No strike.
On the ground to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Winkler is just 1 strike away. Tying run at the plate. Way outside, and it gets away. Throw to first. In time, ball game. And the strikeout ends it. Winkler notched the 200th save of his career in this one.
Pretty good company he's in now, Boog. Coming up on names like Bobby Thigpen, Brad Lidge, and Dave Righetti. When he enters from the bullpen, it's usually lights out for the other team.
I'm really good at getting saves, man. That's a lot of saves already. 200 saves.
Kyle Winkler.
Last chance for the home team. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Spencer Torkelson.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Winkler, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swings through that one for strike two.
That was straight queso right there.
That's out to center field. Meadows under it, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
And next for LA, Dalton Rushing. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Winkler, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing and a miss.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it. He doesn't flinch at all with the front shoulder, stays nice and closed behind in the count, and hits this ball beautifully.
Ramirez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. There's a strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens.
Struck him out looking. So it's their last chance in this one. Josue De Paula steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the...
Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game. Winkler pitched a clean inning for the save.
That's the kind of relief effort a manager likes to see, Boog. He was steady and kept him in a position to win, and that's exactly what...
So bases all loaded up. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Fought off foul. 2 outs. That misses,
1 ball, 1 strike.
and that's ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one found hard the other way.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So back here at Dodger Stadium. So bottom of the 9th. Here's Mookie Betts now. There's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-2.
And down on strikes he goes. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch just misses. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Kerstead in the box now, takes strike one. Right through there for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one inside, and now 2-0. With the winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 strike away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies strand the tying run on base to win it. Winkler delivered some scoreless relief for them.
For the Rockies, number 88.
And we're back. We go to the 9th. So digging in now for San Diego, Braden Taylor. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. In the air, left side. Lyle sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down. Next for the Padres, Sabine Sabalas. And that is out of play.
Ball. You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Just missed.
What's good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
That swing is all about believing in yourself, especially here in the late stages. Sitting with the 3-0 count and using it to your advantage. A great job of hitting in a big spot.
And there are 2 outs.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Lee swings through it for strike 1. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a huge at bat.
This to center field, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Lyle makes the grab on the run. And he's in safely at third with one out. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in.
No.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
With the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Outside. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Amador. That ends the frame. Padres. 11th inning set to get underway. Now the third baseman, Brayden Taylor. Winkler back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And it is 2-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Cut on and lifted in the air. Lyle coming on. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Sabalas at the plate now, and that's inside. That's a strike, and now it's even 1-1. Now one missed. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Tosses across to first, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Number 88 up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Meadows going back. And it bangs off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Now back, the designated hitter, Redwood.
With the tying and winning runs in scoring position. And the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground, out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and it tied it again. Back here in Denver, here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a foul out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Jeff Criswell.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can.
Taylor, they get the tag on him. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Number 88, Kyle
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now it's William Contreras. Pitch
Ball
misses, and it's 1-0. Winkler, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick in 2024. Swung on, belted. Going back. And that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-2. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Number 88 in the box now. Takes strike one. In the air on the infield. He's under it. And there's two down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Sabalas stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
One strike.
They're down to their final strike.
That was straight queso right there.
And that misses. And the count is even 2-2. The Padres down to their final strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it.
I got it.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies even this series up at a game apiece. Winkler with his 20th save of the campaign in this one.
Boog, any manager will tell you they love having dependable, trustworthy arms.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 88.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one blasted deep to right. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Taylor swings through it for strike one.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Tying run at the plate. Just misses.
Inside.
Now 1-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Jacob Melton, the next up for the Padres. Late swing, foul to the left. Fought off foul. The tying run at the plate. That's towards center. Meadows hauls it in for the out. Stepping in for San Diego, Sabine Sabalas. And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Winkler is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Winkler pitched a clean inning for the save.
Well, not a whole lot of nitpick in this performance, Boog. He came out of the bullpen ready to go.
One out, runner at second. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He was late there, strike one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. There's the strike at the knees. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hit in the air, center field. Meadows makes the grab, and there's two gone. Laser, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. So two down. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. A run. So two away with nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate. The Rockies down to their final strike. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Back here at Coors Field, now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stretches out and hauls it in. He's 2 outs away. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Right through there for a strike. Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Takes it in for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now, Spencer Torkelson. Off the mark there. Ball 1. There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Here's a high chopper. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies avoid the sweep. They take the finale of this 4-game series. Winkler didn't allow any runs. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Cam Collier. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
No, inside.
To the right side, Amador throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Blaze at the plate now, and that's inside. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Popped in the air, left side. Caballero pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, Daniel Mateo. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Check swing called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Bunting for a hit. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Winkler pitched a clean inning for the save.
For Colorado, number 88, Kyle Winkler.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Luis Ariz stands in. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
So the tying run at second. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Pulls it down, and they're 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And here is Matt Wallner. That one ran inside, almost got him. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam.
That one the other way. And what a play! Yeah. Ball game. Winkler pitched a clean inning for the save.
No, this guy came out of the bullpen and went right to work, Boog. You could.
go-ahead run on base. Arroyo now at the plate. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That clips the zone. That is strike two. And that's outside.
Ball two.
Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Next to hit, Stone Garrett. This one in the air right field. And that's the third out. Rockies leave him loaded. Score remains. All set for the start of the inning. And now Alejandro Kirk. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Inside, 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
The 0-2. Just misses there. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Number 37 stands in now and watches strike one. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, and that's ball one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're here in the top half of the 11th. This to third. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. So they go. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Now the left fielder, Misael Urbina. Winkler back to work. There's a strike.
It's a tough pitch,
0-1.
but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Makes the catch for the out. So up next for Minnesota, Brian Acuna. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, dude. Got to
swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and 2 away now. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Victor Scott, the next twin up to hit. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. Foul ball, still 0-2. Rip to third. Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Coors Field, and now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's a little bit low. To the right side, Amador. 1 up, 1 down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position at the plate. Edmer Perez. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And another ball
In the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're deep into extras. That's back. And it's gone.
No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. And he's got a double.
went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Nathan Lavender.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And that'll wrap it up. The Twins win this one in 14 innings. And we're back. Ronnie Mauricio now. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. That one hooked foul. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Christian Arroyo. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. The Twins down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Winkeler is just 1 strike away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one ripped. Way back there. Leaping, and it's gone.
Come on.
What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
Swing and a ground ball.
Come on.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 2 down. Jose Caballero digging in for the Rockies. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. On to extra innings. And now for the Twins, number 37. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Painting with 99. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Caught him looking for the K.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 11th inning set to get underway. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Can't glove it cleanly. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. De Los Santos takes it himself. Some ricochet action on that play, but they get the out. Soderstrom swings through it for strike 1. With the go-ahead run at third, we are in the 11th. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Mauricio in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1-1-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first, and the Twins go 1-2-3. So digging in, Jose Caballero. Base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Rockies walk it off in the 11th.
Yeah.
1-run game.
Boom. Oh my god, I made the All-Star game! My second All-Star appearance! Yes! Let's go! With a 2.6 ERA, let's go!
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Willie Castro. He represents the go-ahead run. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
There's a line drive to left field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Just missed.
Ball 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two out, space is empty. That one not close. And it's 3-2. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
In his
Midway.
second All-Star game.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yohan Duran.
Yes.
Yainer Diaz now at the plate.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Winning run stands at second.
Oh, the National League.
Here's the throw.
He's gonna win the All-Star game.
And he's out.
Got him on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the.
That's the end of the 10th. We go into the 11th inning in the
One
All-Star
out.
game.
Runner at second. Now it's the right
Wow.
fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
Alcantara.
Listen, there's
Alcantara.
absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You
In the
nibble,
All-Star
you see if
game.
he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 down. So runner at second, 2 down. Diaz
Are we
digs
gonna
in
lose the
now.
All-Star game? No.
One strike away. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the American League All-Stars strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it
Wow, what a fun All-Star game. You know, it's been a season that we've played really well. The team, not so much. We're used to that. It's awesome that we made it. That is very cool. Yeah, no one even comes close to us with how many saves we have as a Rocky. And 47, sorry, wow, we had 47 saves last year is the record we're trying to compete against. 47 is really good. We're trying to put something together like that this year. We're playing really good.
Hmm.